right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Him! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens
Artie!
above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald.
I've got bad news for you, kid. Just take a look at those clammy, murderous hands.
Clammy?
Those are textbook murder mittens. Worst case I've ever seen.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea?
Get out, kid!
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont.
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal? Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award. Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. Good Cop, Glad Cop. An essential self-help guide for the struggling detective. It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car. It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. Oh, that's better. Third place runner-up, Most Improved Policing Award. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. Huh. I guess this model is battery-powered. I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number. It's full of cigarette butts. You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet. There's nothing more reliable than print media. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night, when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning. If I could just get out of these shackles. It's full of cigarette butts. I bet those keys would unlock these shackles. Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here. It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. the whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend. I think she's busy. I think she's busy. I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
How do you explain the hair in my soup?
Impossible. We maintain the strictest hygiene standards.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal. I don't remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter. I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine. This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks. cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory: contains pure ethanol. Ingredients: ethanol, 29.9%, eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Looking neat and orderly. I'll let maintenance handle the blockage. Ah, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork? Nah, I don't need to look at my undergarments right now. A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee. One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation. Hey, if you're not squinting, you're having too much fun. Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but depart with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Although that one's just a collection of recipes. George Unterwald, a loving husband, gone but not forgotten. I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him. It's room 306. Hello? It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels. This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Quoi? What are you doing in here?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse!
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat.
Okay, I'm going. They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later. It's room 304. Hello? I guess nobody's there. The door sign reads, "Do not disturb." It's room 303. Hello? Looks like nobody's home. It's room 302. Anyone in? They must have left. The luggage room. Hello? I guess nobody's home. I think she's busy. I love a good brochure, but I'd better change out of this suit. I'm under orders. Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do. The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunther.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Are you both waiting for something?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation. I thought you were going to do it. And don't even think about cutting in line, Arthur. I have low blood sugar.
Don't worry, I already ate. Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead. Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks. Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure. Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other. Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff. No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry. Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head-on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead. Of course. You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges. Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering. Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Still waiting to be seated, huh?
I'm beginning to feel lightheaded. Where has that infernal waiter got to?
Looking forward to Lady Unterwald's speech?
Oh, yes. I believe Auntie Unterwald is to announce her successor. Mother says she'll surely keep the estate in the family. And who better to take over the reins than her most talented nephew? I couldn't agree more.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion. Hello,
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Ah, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa!
What about yourself?
You know, I'm actually in a band myself.
Really? You don't look very musical.
No, I'm not sure why I said that. Just wanted to sound cool, I guess. I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean...
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fun.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all sides equal, perfectly reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Do you really think I'm a square?
Well, a little spontaneity couldn't hurt, Arthur. Maybe it's time to explore some new angles.
Wait, I still haven't told you my real job.
Go on.
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney.
Ah, so you're a paper pusher.
It has its moments. Sometimes I get to use the rubber stamp. What's wrong with being a paper pusher?
Being a paper pusher isn't a bad thing, Arthur. We just move in different circles, that's all.
Aren't you supposed to be performing right now?
You're starting to sound like my stage manager. They'll call me when I'm needed.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross. Hello?
Hello again, Arthur.
Would you care to take a look at this note?
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well,